Hi, I'm Damien and this is Sunridge Supply's corner cabinet assembly video. You get 2 boxes for each cabinet. So the corner base cabinet will have CB36 on it and CB36 on it. That's your color right there. I'm just going to open up this box. So I'm just going to put these off to the side for now. This is the door. I'm just going to put it over here. And we're just going to take everything out of the box. We're going to start by putting these together. You could just put the 2 pieces of frame into the cabinet itself, but I like to put screw them together so it gives it more of a support. Start just taking a little drill bit and drill the hole right in here on either side of the bigger part. So you have a smaller part and a bigger part. You're going to go in the bigger part. Put these together like so. So they'll form a frame like this. I'm using plastic clamps so I don't do any damage to the finish. If you don't have plastic clamps, you can always use metal clamps and just put a piece of wood in here. Just put a piece of wood to protect the frame or a little piece of cardboard or something. A couple of 2-inch or 2.5-inch screws. What we're going to do is just put those in the frame. Just make sure that everything's flush. I'm just going to slip them right in. It's important to pre-drill so you don't crack your frame. So now that we have the frame together, we're going to take the 2 pieces out of the frame, decide the ones with the little cam piece in there. Put these up either side, and then you open your box of accessories. There'll be a little box, a little bag, and you got all this stuff. Try to keep all that stuff away from your finished things because it's not very good for them. Just going to put these little black shoulder pieces in here. So pre-drilled holes. I'm also going to put in some of these shelf pins because it's a lot easier to get shelf pins in before you assemble it than it is to do it afterwards. So I'm just going to stick them in the holes like so, like so. Now we're going to start assembling this. They're reversible, so it doesn't matter which is top and which is bottom. I'm just going to stick this into the holes here. Pull it flush. Cam lock is going to have a plus and minus on it. And the plus and minus should be facing towards that black shoulder piece. So towards the frame of the cabinet. Turn it. You'll hear a little click. Sometimes you have to give it a little tweak just to get it in. A couple of these in there. These are for the kick plate to attach. I'm going to take some more of these. Before we put the last gable on, we're just going to put the bottoms and top pieces in. All I'm going to do is, I'm just going to slide them in here. There's a little groove at the bottom here. I'm just going to get that in flush, and flush. And make sure it sits right nice tight in there. Like so. And then we're going to do the same with the top piece. Just going to make sure it all sits flush. Okay. Put on the last gable. I'm just using a flathead screwdriver to do this. Okay. Now in your pack of accessories, get some longer screws. What we're going to do here is take a Phillips bit. What I do is just kind of make sure it's all the way in here. And then there's pre-drilled screw holes in the back panels. screws in there. Just make sure this one's all the way in. Then you go to the other side, do the exact same thing. So, and same on the bottom. Okay, then you just slide the back panel in, like so. Slide right down. Pushing. There you go. Just have it flush to the back panel here. What I like to do is take one of these little screws, because you got some extra ones. I'll just stick one right in here. And that just stops it from moving up and down. Okay, turn this around. So you can see how the kick attaches. You have two pieces of kick. Same thing, you're going to have some holes in here, and when you turn this over, there's one in the center as well. I'm going to take our flat-headed screwdriver. What we're going to do here is, this one just goes right in here, like so, and right in here, like so. Press that. And the same thing here. Second piece. Cam lock faces inwards. This is going to fit right in here. Like I said, sometimes they take a little bit of jiggling. If they don't want to work, sometimes you just pull them out a little bit. And like so. Okay. Cabinet is now mostly assembled. I'm just going to take it down off here. Just like that. Your shelf in. I'm just going to take, you have some rubber bumpers here. What you do is don't touch them with your fingers. Lift them up, hold them for a few seconds. I'm going to put one on all the corners, except the one that has the pre-drilled hinge holes on them. Just hold them for a few seconds. You take these little golden screws here. They're 5/8 screws. You're going to take these on a Phillips bit. We're just going to line this up. Now to hang the door. I'm going to take a piece of flat wood like this. We're going to hang it on the left. I'm just going to put it right in here. Take my little plastic clamp. And what this does is it gives you a flat bottom because your door is going to hang flush to the bottom. So the door is going to go in like so. So what we're going to do is open up these hinges. Set the door on top like this. Put a screw on here. I'm just going to okay. As you can see, it's lined up. I'm going to put on a magnet. This stops the door from moving, so I'm just going to spot here. We're going to put the magnet flush there for the door, like so. Just going to make sure that's straight. And the striker plate, we're just going to line up with that. That's going to go right here on the top of the door. Just want to come down a little bit. Just going to make sure that's square too. And you see it just catches right there. That's it.